Hey guys, Panem here again. Indeed, I did get myself a third box. I did say I might get one, but I doubted I would. And in the end, I enjoyed this set so much that I decided to just get another box instead of buying the cards I need individually. It's kind of silly, it's not a very good decision money-wise, but it's fun. It makes another vid, and I still needed quite a few cards out of this, mostly Trick Stars, but I wouldn't be against getting more Link Monsters and Gaukis. There's Twist Cobra that I believe I only have twice up to now, and I need 3 if I want to really make the deck. Also, which really made me want to get this third box of this set, is because there was this rumor, I wasn't sure before, but there was this rumor that there were misprinted cards in one case of booster boxes the local store I went to opened, and out of 3 boxes, like 3 booster boxes, there were 2 where the ultra rares did not have names. You heard me right. And as proof, they showed me a few, and I decided to buy actually a couple of the ones they showed me. So here we have March of the Dark Brigade, nameless. It really just looks like the one from, like, if you saw a spell card from the anime. It just doesn't have any names. It looks great. An ultra rare as a super rare. It's just silly, but it's cool. And I decided to get my hands on 2 of the Trick Stars one with no names. So you have Oli Angel and Candina without names. It's funny how it looks great, even though they're supposed to be ultra rares. So yeah, they opened 2 boxes, so they had 8. I bought 3. There were 2 or 3 left, and someone else bought a couple of them before I could see what they had. But still, so there is a possibility, because this was one of the last boxes from the case of misprints. So misprints were cited in one case. A case contains 12 booster boxes. They opened at least 3 that they told me they opened. But the rest were sold, and we don't know if there are misprint cards in every booster boxes. So this is not a promise to you guys, but there is the chance of getting a misprint, and I would love to get a misprint. They only got ultra rares as misprint cards, but it would be great to see some other misprint, if there are some. Like if we had a secret rare misprint or a super rare misprint, that would be pretty decent too. Would not complain. Anything misprint would be great. I don't have that many misprints, and my collection is big. Also, nameless misprints are very interesting because you can still use the card, and it looks like the ones used in the anime, which is pretty cool. We're just gonna count the packs just to be sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 packs on the right side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 packs on the left side. Okay. So, in the previous vids, we got pretty much all the great cards from this set. Still looking for a couple of those cards to have as multiples. Like, multiple copies of one card would not be a bad deal at this point, because I really need most of those. And, we always did like one side at a time. This time I want to spin things around a bit, and I'll do 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Let's just see if that does anything good. So let's get started. We're looking for misprints, we're looking for Trick Stars, and we're looking for some Link monsters. And maybe Gaukis, because, you know, I've been getting pretty lucky with Gaukis, and there are a lot of combos. Heavy Storm Duster. Good. That's one of the more expensive supers. And Recall. Nice. A great rare. When your opponent activates a monster effect, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. Also, your opponent draws 1 card. Dark Bride for effect monsters. Pretty cool. yeah, this set, as I mentioned in my previous vids, contains great rare trap cards. It's ridiculous how great they are. Galaxy, Backup, and Lila. Nice. We've had one of these per box up to now. And back to the front, another great rare trap. Target one monster in your graveyard, special summon it in defense. So it's like called the Hunted, but in defense instead, so you can't take link monsters. But at the same time, it does not have to be equipped with your monster, so it does not occupy one of your spell and trap zones indefinitely. And if your opponent does wipe your spell and traps, he or she can't destroy your monster by destroying back to the front. So it's good, pretty playable. Defense, Trickstar Licorice. Wow, okay, we've been getting some pretty good supers and some pretty good rares. This is a great rare for Lightsworns. Twilight Eraser. Okay, so we've been getting some pretty good supers, and all our rares have been traps up to now. That's pretty interesting. Next pack. Come on, Ultras, Secrets, or any... Oh, and we have a secret! Ask and you shall receive. Gaia Saber, the Lightning Shadow. It's not one of the more expensive cards of the set, but it's still a pretty expensive card. Like, I believe it's like between $15 and $20 Canadian. So it's still kind of expensive. It's a very playable card. It's a generic Link 3 monster. It's Machine, so there's a lot of combos, but it's also Earth. And you can easily use this with Gaukis, and you can easily use this with, well, any Machine deck, really. You can use this with ABCs if you want. It's a very, very good secret rare Link monster. At least for the beginning of the Link era, it's a very good monster. And we have DDD, Gust High King Alexander as a rare. Samurai Skull! Samurai Skull is very good. It's got more hype than it should, because its second effect is only activated when it's destroyed by effect. By an opponent's effect, actually, I believe. But still, it's a very good card. Boogie and Break Off Trapple. Pretty good. Pretty good. And Raiko, Twilight Sworn Fighter. Just looks cool. Like it's got a knife in his mouth and everything. Nice. FA, Orbital, and Gravity Lash. So out of 5 packs, we got 1 secret. That's a pretty decent ratio up to now. Still looking for some misprints. Pulse, Boogie, and... Oh! Ultras are not misprinted in this box. Snap! I got a box for misprints, and I don't believe I'm gonna get any misprints anymore. Still, Lee the World Chalice Fairy is an interesting card. It's not worth much, but it's a pretty good card for World Chalices. If you put it in your grave and you bring it back with one of the common traps, it's very, very playable. Very good. If anyone wants to build a World Chalice deck, you need at least 1 or 2 of those, so that's decent. Supreme King Dragon Odd Eyes as a rare. Hatworm. Okay, well that was kind of a mood kill. Not getting Ultras as misprints, but I did buy 3 of them before they were sold out, so I did kind of get some anyway. Might as well enjoy the rest of the opening, guys. World DD Ib, the World Chalice Priestess, super rare. And Supreme King Dragon Starving Venom. That's decent. We got 2 Supreme King cards in a row. It would be funny to get all 4 of them in a row. The odds of that, though. The odds. They are probably not that high, but not that low either. Speedroid, Galaxy, Worm, Break Off Trapple, and Supreme King Dragon Clearwing. Okay, so 3 packs in a row, we get 3 Supreme King Dragon rares. There's only 1 missing, and it's the Rebellion one. So that's pretty funny. We're only missing 1 to complete the streak. Let us have great luck. We need some epic cards like Trickstars and stuff like that. And Trickstar Licorice. Okay, okay. And Re-X. Aw, the streak is broken. But still, it's a pretty good card against everything in general. It's got like 2700 attack against cards in the link zone. Okay. I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm on the right side. Let's not break this up. World. Firewall Dragon. Nice. And Raikou. Nice. Okay, so the second secret will not be the Trickstar one. But I got my second Firewall Dragon. That's pretty good. Out of 3 booster boxes, I got 2 Firewall Dragons, and this is an expensive card at the moment. It's like $65 Canadian. It is not that expensive for the one search card of the set, but it's a very, very decently priced card. I mean, it's pretty much worth almost the whole box by itself. So that's pretty good. Probably gonna sell one of the 2 I got, because obviously I need to finance future vids. This was kind of a splurge because I wanted some misprint cards. But still, Firewall Dragon is good to get. Break off Trap Hole. And Blind Obliteration. Roll some dice. Kill some stuff. And parry knights. Honestly, guys, this card is very good. It's the first, like, very potent earth hand trap. And it's very easy to use, no matter the situation. It's a level 6, which does open a few doors, and it's a warrior, so there are a lot of possibilities. Use this in Gaukis, and you can easily do some combos during your opponent's turn. So that's pretty interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I guess I kind of lost track of what side I had to open, because this is not working. But, oh, Salvadent Driver. Ultra rare. This was one of the misprint cards available. One of the ones that were left when I went over to the store to get the 3 I bought. But I decided not to get it because this one is not that, like, interesting for my collection at least. But it's a very interesting card nonetheless. If a Cyberse Link monster you control is destroyed by an opponent's card effect while this card is in your hand or graveyard, so you can easily just put it in your grave by discarding it or whatever and it's still usable, you can special summon this card. You can discard 1 spell, then target 1 Cyberse monster in your graveyard, special summon it, but it cannot attack directly this turn. You can only use each effect of Salvagent Driver once per turn. So this is pretty easy. You use this in any Link deck that uses Cyberse Link monsters. So once your Link monster dies and you have this in your grave, you bring him back. You discard a spell, you bring back the Link monster. Let's say you were using the ones from the starter deck. So let's say it was, I think Unibot is a Cyberse in there? I'm not sure, but anyways, you had Unibot. Unibot is easy to kill, so Unibot gets killed. You bring this guy back. When he is brought back, you can use his effect to discard a spell and bring Honeybot back. Honeybot is a Link 2. Salvagent Driver is 1 monster. You can send all 3 of them for a Link 3 monster, which could be Decode. And that is pretty good. Like, a lot of decent combos. And it's a light monster. And it's easy to special summon because it's got 2200 attack. So, I mean, a lot of combos right there. Lots and lots of combos. World Legacy, World Chalice. Predaplant. Smile, Infernity, and Wicked. It's wicked good. Next pack. So we have 2 Ultras and 2 Secrets. We're still looking for 2 Ultras. And if we're lucky, we might get a 3rd Ultra or a 5th Ultra or a 3rd Secret Rare. Traptrix Mantis. And we got Wrist Scorpio. Gauki Wrist Scorpio. Pretty good. It's a normal summonable Cyber Dragon, basically. And it's got the search effect that all Gaukis have, so that's pretty neat. Gaukis are very interesting. DD and Traptrix Mantis, 2 packs in a row. And World Legacy Discovery. Rare. Twilight Cloth and Hackworm. Because, you know, you're going to hack somebody with a worm and stuff. Next pack. Okay, Zombina, Jane, Launcher, Cyber's Wizard, and Gauki Suprex. That's okay. That's good. Suprex is good. Perry Knight, nice. We got 2 of the short print. In my previous boxes, I only got 1 per box, but this box has gotten 2. So that's good. Pretty good. We got Avenged, obviously, Gauki, and Revenged Slayer. Rare. The Avengers are pretty nice. They don't have all that much, like, support at the moment, because they are just TCG exclusive, and they've got, like, 5 cards, something like that. It's not that good of a solo archetype, but if you mix it up with all the zombie support, definitely worth trying out. It's not meta-worthy yet, but it's probably going to be like the next Cosmo. It's going to be good after a couple sets, and people are going to use it competitively. Mrs. Radiant, good, good. A Earth Link monster, which is pretty usable and only gives you arrows and not your opponent. Very good. And Supreme King Dragon Dark Rebellion. So we finally got the 4th one. It's not in that streak anymore, but still, we got it. Next pack. Vendrids. Fae, Boogie, Ib, World Chalice Priestess, and Supreme King Dragon Clearwing. We got 6 packs left. We're still looking for 2 Ultras, and hopefully we could get more. More. Oh, Trickstar Candina. Sweet. Sweet. Including the misprint I bought separately, this is my 3rd, so I got the playset for the deck. Will not complain about this. Will not complain at all. All I'm missing for the deck right now is a couple field spells and the trap at least a 2nd time, but a 3rd would be better. So we're still looking for 1 ultra rare in this box to get the normal odds. Maybe we'll get Light Stage, so that would be great. And maybe we'll get some more, like a 5th ultra rare, Cyber's Wizard, and Raikou. Maybe we'll get a 3rd secret rare. Let's be greedy. We got 4 packs left. Screw the rules. Screw the order. We're shuffling this. And the traditional Yu-Gi-Oh cut. Here we go. Number 4. Ascended, Air, Chosen, Breakoff Trapple, and Gauki Suprex. We haven't seen Twist Cobra yet, and we have 3 packs left. I do want a Twist Cobra. If I'm to get more supers, let's hope it's that one. Chosen, Go, Launcher, and Gauki the Great Ogre. Not bad, not bad. And World Legacy World Chalice. Great Ogre is going to be pretty interesting. It lowers your opponent's monster's attack by the amount they have in defense. And Gaukis all have 0, so you don't mind when playing Gaukis. Jane, Speedroid, and Spellbook of Knowledge, Ultra Rare. Okay, it's a good Ultra Rare. I'm not going to complain about this. I would have preferred the Trickstar Ultras, but Spellbook of Knowledge is a worthy Ultra Rare. Definitely good for spellcaster decks, for spellbook decks in general, for anything that uses quick draws and, well, not the card quick draw, but still. Anyway, you understand what I mean. Last pack. Will we see a 5th Ultra or a 3rd Secret? 1, 2, 3. I believe this should be the foil, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Abyss, Ancient, Beckoned, Go, Launcher, Destiny, Air, Supreme King, and Crackling Dragon. Okay, it's a decent way to end this vid, I guess. It's not one of the best, but it's still a pretty playable machine. Cannot be destroyed by battle with a monster with equal or lower level, and it is a high level monster. When your opponent normal or special summons exactly 1 monster and no other monsters are summoned, while this monster is on the field, you can make that monster lose attack equal to its level times 200. And if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attack lost by this effect, which is pretty good. This card is going to be a pain in the arse for anyone who has to fight against it. But then again, not that many people will be playing it, so who knows? Who knows? So our pulls were pretty decent. We didn't see a Twist Cobra in this whole box, which is kind of weird, actually. It's just a super. I don't know why they wouldn't have at least one of each super in this in each box, but still, whatever. We got Gaukis, we got Twilight Storms, we got the Supreme King stuff, we got Wana Revenged Slayer, we got Blind Obliteration, which is fun. We got Back to the Front and Recall also, which are some pretty decent rares. Can't complain about that. We got Cracking, we got Gauki, we got Break Off Trapple a couple times, we got Mistis, we got Trapchick Mantis, we got Licorice a couple times also, we got Heavy Storm Duster and Lila, we got, we got 3 Break Offs, neat, and we got a few World Chalices, and for the more, the higher rarity cards, we got Lee for the World Chalices, we got Salvagent Driver for the Cybers archetype, and Link in general. We got Spellbook of Knowledge, which is pretty decent, honestly. It's probably the more expensive ultra rare in this set. We got Trickstar Candina, which is going to be in one of my decks. We got Gaia Saber, the Lightning Shadow, as a secret rare. I would have preferred it being a warrior, because I know Gaia always was a warrior. But still, as a machine, it gets access to a lot of different combos, so that's still playable. Pretty fun. And we got Firewall Dragon, secret rare. Very nice, very nice. So this is the second one I get, and probably going to sell it or exchange it for some store credit to finance future vids. It's still worth quite a deal at the moment, so I'm going to take advantage of that. But I will keep at least one of the 2 firewalls I have, because, well, I need at least one if I want to do some pretty good Link combos. It's still a very hard monster summon. I mean, it still needs 4 tributes. But still. And the cards we wanted to see but did not see. The misprint cards. These look very cool. It's kind of sad that we did not see any in this box. I would have loved to open some misprints for you guys, but we weren't lucky this time around on the misprint side. We did get some pretty great pulls in general, but on the misprint side we weren't gifted. Still, a pretty good video in general. Pretty glad of my pulls. The giveaway, guys. The giveaway is still going on, going strong. I believe there's still at least a week left on the giveaway. So you can still enter. It's pretty easy. There's a Gleam link in the description box below. The contest is open for anyone in North America, because that's the shipping I can't afford and deal with at the moment, because I'm not too familiar with the rules for outside of North American territories. Like, I'm not too familiar with the rules to ship to Europe and everything. So at the moment, it's still just in North America, but it's the whole 2014 deck, still sealed. There's the foil Time Gazer and Stargazer Magicians in there. Pretty cool. There are also some pretty good cards like Jar of Greed, I guess, and Supply Squad is in there. You also have a few Warriors and Spellcasters, which is pretty nice. Now, a lot of combos are possible with this deck, even though it's old-ish. It's not that old, but still. It's pretty playable, and a lot of these cards can be mixed with the new Link deck, so you guys can get your deck started for the new era. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Like the vid, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever. As long as it's nice and Yu-Gi-Oh related, you'll be fine. And yeah, thanks again for watching, guys, and Penem out.